welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video I am planning in my Jane's Agenda Planner, and I'm going to be using all of these beautiful stickers. All of the shops will be linked in the description box below, so you guys can check them out and possibly even save some money on your order. So for this plan with me, I am using the brand new Spring Edit sticker book from Love Posh, and I thought that I would pair it with this sticker pack from Rongrong, and so this individual sticker book is completely sold out along with the box set, but it is going to be restocking maybe in the middle of March, kind of towards the end of March. And so once it does, I'll go ahead and put it on my community tab. That way you guys know when they are back in stock. And so as far as the stickers that I'm going to be using, I am going with this Paris theme, and I think it is so beautiful. Definitely loving the colors and the florals and just all of the things. And I thought that this sticker pack from Rongrong would be amazing for it. So here we have all of the functional stickers, and then we also have these ones over here, and I just thought that they would go so well. So that is definitely going to be the plan. But before I get the pages out, I did want to show you how this current week turned out. And I just really love the way that it's working for me, the way that it looks. It's both functional and decorative at the same time. And so I believe the very first spread that I kind of did just to kind of get a feel for it, I didn't fill out this sidebar, but then I kind of started using it for like important things to remember that are happening for the week. And so that is what I'm jotting down here on the sidebar. And as far as the weekly view, it's just going to be a quick snapshot of the week, nothing to do with a to-do list or anything like that, because all of that does go in my daily planner. And so definitely loving the way that this is working out so far. So let's go ahead and get these pages, that way we can get started. And so I'm simply going to put that one up there. And so let's see what I wanted to start off with. I think that I did notice that there were some washi strips, and that's why I kind of didn't grab one. So we have these beautiful deco stickers here. And then we have this one. Oh, actually, it might have been another collection that I was actually thinking about, but it was pink. So I just don't think that it's the same one. But that's completely okay. So I do see this corner sticker right here, and let's go ahead and grab it because I am thinking of putting it up there in the corner where we have like top 3 for the week. But I have been enjoying just covering it up and using it for deco. And so this is a way that these inserts look completely blank before I add all of the decorative elements. And so here is this checklist. And so you could definitely use it as a to-do list or a grocery list or anything like that. But I just want to use it like a quick little reminder of what is going on for the week. And so let's see, I don't want to cover up Monday, so I think that I'm going to go off of the page just a tiny bit, that way I don't have to cover it up. Okay, so yeah, I think that should be good. And so hopefully your weekend is going amazing. Luna had gymnastics this morning, so we went ahead and did that. And then later on during the day, we actually went to the park, but it did snow yesterday, Friday. And so the playground was kind of covered with snow. There was a little part that wasn't, just because the sun was hitting it. And so, yeah, they definitely got to play, and they were so excited about it. And so down here at the bottom, I feel like this is where I want to add one of the dolls. So actually, let's go ahead and grab these pages here. And then we'll go ahead and put this one off to the side. So I'm definitely loving her. I like the little hat that she's wearing. Loving like this little stamp here. We have the Eiffel Tower, but we also have it over here, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. Then we do have the birds. Ooh, I love her as well. Okay, so she's actually over here with not the quote, because she does have it over here. She also has a quote, which I could just get rid of it if I don't want it. I think I definitely want to use this quote though, so I might just get rid of the Eiffel Tower. And so, okay, so I'm debating on whether to use her or her. And so I think that this is where I want to place the Eiffel Tower. So let's actually go ahead and grab it. I wonder where I saw the washi strip. I seriously thought it was with this little section. Oh, here it is. See, it's right over here, and I feel like it matches. So I don't know if I maybe want to layer it like that. I think that would be so cute. Okay, so I think that I'm going to grab it, and whatever I don't use, I am going to put it back. And I love that they already roughened up the top for us. So that is definitely a plus. Oh no, it's like trying to get stuck together. Okay, so I could definitely go from side to side, right? Especially because, well, I mean, it's a straight edge, but you guys know that I could always roughen up the edges. Where would I place it? Either here on this side or over here. I think I might do it on this side just because we did this big corner sticker over here on the left. So this one might go over here. Okay, so how about we actually just roughen up the little edge? And actually, I need it to be more slanted. So yeah, kind of like that. And then we can just trim off what we're not going to use. And I might go a little bit down. No, let's just go, let's just go up. Okay. So yeah, I think that should be good. So let's actually trim it off because it is like rolling on itself. So yeah, right about there. And so we didn't have a big piece. I might just use this one on the right hand side. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and grab this one because look at how cute that would look. Parrot. I don't know if I want to use the quote. I feel like it would be way too big. So actually, let's get rid of it. We can always put it back if we end up changing our mind. But I think for now, we are going to simply get rid of it. And yeah, I feel like that's a really good quote. I just don't want to hear with these stickers. And I actually should have put this sticker behind the washi strip. I wonder if I can peel it up. I don't think that I'm going to be able to. Yeah, it's coming up with the page. So what I think that I'm going to do is maybe do this instead. I was going to move her a little bit up, but we can simply put her all the way to the bottom. So let's actually get this one going. And I think that I'm going to move it more towards the right. That way it doesn't take up too much of my writing space. So actually just off of the page, just a tiny bit. And then we can simply place her right over here. Let's see. Because if I place her here, we're going to be able to see the Eiffel Tower. And so I think if I move her over to the left, it'll be a little bit better. So let's actually do that instead. And so I think, yeah, I think maybe right there should be good. Okay, perfect. And I actually like how the pink is coming through. I think that looks really pretty. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then this little bit over here as well. And actually tomorrow, I don't know what we have going on. Hopefully, we just stay home and kind of relax because the upcoming week is going to be super crazy. Both of my boys officially start outdoor soccer and the schedule is super crazy. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. And so schedules are going to overlap and I'm trying to figure it out and be at 2 places at once, and then games overlap with practices and it is such a mess. But that is exactly what I signed up for. So I am excited, but I'm a little bit nervous. So we'll see how it goes. And so yeah, I think that this looks amazing. I wonder if I could maybe place this quote over here, or maybe I could add some deco over here and then I could put the quote. Okay, so let's go back to these stickers. Oh my gosh, look at the little hot air balloon. That's so cute. So let's see where we could place this one. Should we do it maybe just right here? Because that would actually be so pretty. So yeah, I think I'm going to place it here and then maybe we could add the quote, but I'm trying to get this one as straight on as I can. Hopefully that's good. Okay, and then let's see about grabbing this quote. So if I grab my, not my tweezers, but my scissors, I could kind of just get this one off. Okay, so now that we have that, maybe we could do this right here. Oh my gosh, I really love that. Okay, so we're going to add that one there, and then I'll put any important reminders for the week down here at the bottom. So really loving that. And then I believe that I did see these little like bird houses, because remember that we had birds from Rongrong sticker books. So I'm trying to see if I could get these 2 stickers together. So let's get maybe this one going over here. And actually I feel like I need to get this little part going, and I don't want it to go too down, so I might have to get rid of some of the string, but I think maybe right there should be good. And so if we get rid of this one, now we can go over here with the birds, and those were not it. Maybe they're over here. Okay, so yeah, these ones right here, we do have these single ones, but I like that these ones are black. I mean, those ones could work too, but I don't know. Let's see how this one would look. And then if I don't like it, we can always go back to the other one. But yeah, maybe something like this, right? Okay, I think I am loving that. Okay, so yeah, I think that looks really pretty. And maybe we're done with this side, at least for now, because like I said, it is going to be a crazy upcoming week and I want all of the space that I could get, but I also want to add stickers. So let's go ahead and move on over here. Maybe we could use like another doll over here, and maybe that's where I could also place another, like the other piece of washi. And then maybe even some flowers. Okay, so let's actually get her going first, if I can find my tweezers. Okay, so should she go up here or down here? I mean, I think that this would be really cute. So let's get her going right about there. Okay, and then let's bring in this washi. And again, let's roughen up the edge, and then we'll go ahead and do the same thing over here. I don't think that I want that big of a piece. Uh-oh, that wasn't too slanted. Okay, so maybe that should be good. So something like that, but I think that it is way too wide, especially because we have Saturday right there. So I think that I'm going to get make it a smaller piece. That way it's not too wide. So let's try to cut as straight as we can. So I think that that should be good. So let's see. Oh yeah, that way it's not too big. Okay, perfect. So definitely loving that. Let's see what florals we could add. I do see this one, and I feel like that one might be the smallest one. So let's actually try it out. I mean, we could always do like a little like one of these ones here, but let's try this one first. See, I think that looks so pretty. So yeah, let's go ahead and add it. And we still have room over here on Friday, which is good. So now maybe we could add this little planter over here on Friday. I feel like these stickers are a little bit too big, but we are going to make it work. So maybe we could place it right in here. Okay. So yeah, I think that looks pretty. And then I do see like this one right here. So we might put it over here on the side. Okay, so maybe something like this, and then we could add a vertical quote right there. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. So let's get this one going here, and then we could look for a quote, which is going to be all the way in the back of this sticker book, because this little box is seriously an all-in-one. You get deco stickers, you get florals, you get functional stickers, and you get quotes as well. So definitely loving that. So I think that this looks really, really good. Maybe we could just add something small right there. Let's see. Loving this little cluster here. Oh, look at the smaller hot air balloon. That's so cute. We could maybe do this right here, but it looks like a lot of crafting going on, and I don't feel like we went that route. I do see these little keys, and then they are so cute. So maybe we could do this little planter right here. And we could simply put it down here at the bottom. That way it doesn't cover up Saturday and Sunday too much, since they are smaller. And then, did I want to add this one? I just feel like it's going to get lost. Especially because this one does have florals, but I do see this one and this one doesn't. So maybe this one would work better. Oh yeah, I think so. Okay, so there we go. We do have a little piece kind of coming off of the page. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then we do have this little piece over here on the cutout. So might as well get rid of that. There we go. And then I think we just have like this little bit over here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, even though I did end up finding my punch. Oh my gosh, how many weeks has it been? And it was actually in a box, and I kind of used that box to like clean really quick, and it had just been sitting there on the floor. And apparently, I wasn't too what is it? Too eager to put the stuff away, so I just didn't. And today that I did it, it was actually in there. So yeah, I think this looks amazing. Let's go over here with the quotes and let's find a vertical one. Grow free wild flowers, swing into spring, living the spring life, bless my blooms. Okay, so life is in bloom. Okay, so I think maybe that one is going to be the better choice. These ones are definitely way too big. Living the spring life. Maybe this one is better. I feel like this one is vertical and smaller at the same time. That way it could simply go right in here. Okay, so really loving that. And then did I want to add another quote here? I feel like this one is just like super perfect, so I don't even want to mess with that one. But I think that I want to go back to these stickers because I did want to use like these little like stamps. Is that what they are? And maybe we could do something like this, or even there, here, here. I don't know, but I want to use them. So what does it say? Something, I don't even know because it is obviously in French. I mean, I do want to use them. Okay, maybe right over here. Ooh, I really like that. Okay, so anything else? I mean, we do have another one if we wanted to use them, but no, I think that we should be good. We used the dolls, then we used this deco over here, and of course all of the florals, the Eiffel Tower, the hot air balloon. Oh my gosh, I think it turned out adorable. So I actually think that we are completely done. So let's go ahead and bring back the planner. Oh, and in case you guys missed this plan with me, I can go ahead and link it here on the screen. That way you guys can check it out and see how it came together. And so this is the way that the upcoming week turned out, and I really love it. I love the color scheme, I love the theme, and I just love the way that it turned out. So once again, everything will be linked down in the description box below. But for now, I am completely obsessed with the way that it turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.